Welcome to all students. So today we discuss about our practicals, that is the counters mod 2, 5 and 10. And there is a theory of this counter is already discussing in previous lecture. So today's lecture we are discussing about how to connect the circuits related to mod 2, 5 and 10 counters. Okay, so there is a main part of this circuit is what? That is a debounce circuit. Okay, so first we connect debounce circuit of given experiments. Okay, so here see the diagram of debounce circuit is already there. See, this is the diagram of debounce, this total diagram of debounce circuit. Okay, what is the purpose of this debounce circuit? The purpose of this debounce circuit is used to provide clock pulse of the given mod 2, 5 and 10 circuit. Okay, so firstly we design the total debounce circuit. So for this circuit we use IC 7400, that is NAND gate IC, to LED for clock pulse for showing the clock pulse, and two resistance is connected directly to plus VCC and minus VCC, and here is the push button is provided for providing the clock pulse. Okay, so this is the total circuit diagram of the debounce circuit. See here we use only one IC, that IC name is the 7400, that is NAND gate IC. See here there are total 14 pins IC, so we use pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so here pin number 2 is directly connected to the pin number 6, pin number 3 is connected to pin number 4, and the clock pulse is provided to next circuit, means divided by 2 counter, divided by 5 counter and divided by 10 counter also. Okay, so this is the clock pulse signal is provided to that given circuit. Okay, and is connected to the point number 3. Okay, so this is the basic diagram of a debounce circuit. So let us see, this is the breadboard and we connect the debounce circuit on this breadboard. Here we use IC 7400. See this is IC 74SN7400N. So this is the IC number and this IC used for connecting the debounce circuit. So connect IC on breadboard. See here, this knob of that IC is on this side. So here we push this IC on breadboard. Okay, so see there is and counting from IC from this knob 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to up to 14. Okay, so this is the here we fix IC, and after that we connect one by one component. Okay, so here we use two 1K resistance. See, this is 1K resistance and this is another 1K resistance. Each first resistance is connected according to our your diagram. First resistance is connected to pin number 1 of given IC, and another resistance is connected to pin number 5 of given IC. Okay, and both the resistance are connected to directly in plus VCC, and according to our this is according to our diagram. See, this IC this resistance is connected here. Okay, on plus VCC. Another resistor is also connected to plus VCC using wires, that is breadboard wire. Okay, so this is simple breadboard wire, and now the two component is connected. Okay, see these two components are connected. Okay, after that we connect, there is the internal structure of that given diagram. So how to connect this? See here, now pin number 2 is connected to pin number 6. Now according to our diagram, pin number 2 is connected to pin number 6. Okay, then another is what? 3 number is connected to the 4 number. 3 number is connected to 4 number. So 3 number is connected to 4 number. Okay, so now both are connected using blue wire. So blue wire is indicate that 3 and 4 both are connected to each other. Okay, then after that what there is, here we connected 2 LED for a debounce circuit or our clock pulse, showing the clock pulse. So that's why here we connect 2 LEDs. Let us see this. Now one LED is connected to pin number 6, pin 6 to other, and another is connected to pin number 1, pin number 3. See here, this is the positive terminal of this LED and is connected to pin number 3, and one terminal is outside, and using a resistor it ground is given LED. See this. Why we use LED? Because if not connected a resistance to this LED, if the source or our input is high, then the possibility to damage the LED. So that's why here we connect LED. Okay, so this is the total debounce circuit is completed. Okay, so this is total debounce circuit. See, first we draw here IC is connected, after that to resistance pin number 1 and pin number 5. Okay, after that 3 and 4 are connected to each other, then 2 and 6 to LED for what? Clock pulse, showing clock pulse. And here we not use push button. Instead of push button, we directly use one wire from finding ground. Okay, and also 2 wires are used for pin number 1 and pin number 5. See here we draw one wire, that is pin number 1 wire and pin number 5. Why this wire is connected? Because for checking the debounce, because instead of push button we directly check using this wire. See, if we connect here, one clock pulse is complete. So this wire is used for providing a clock pulse. Okay, so here complete total debounce circuit. Let us see how to work debounce circuit. So now see, this is the power supply. Here we on the power supply. So total voltage is up to 5 to 7 volt we provided for this IC. Just to provide 6.5 voltage for given IC. There is a range of that IC if you provide only 5 to 7 volt. So here we got 6.3 because LED show the glowing. So that's why we provide 5 to 7 volt voltage. Okay. See, there is 2 probes. One is for positive and another is for negative. So this is connected for positive terminal and this is connected to negative terminal. Okay, so this is our debounce circuit. We already construct this circuit. So now just we connect the positive wires. So this is a positive wires, and okay, now we connect this positive wire to this terminal. See here, all these are the positive connection and this positive wire is connected to here. Okay, and this another negative wire. Okay, this negative wire is connected to the negative terminal. See here. Okay, now the circuit is done. So this is the debounce. See here, connect here one side. Okay, this is the clock pulse indications. See this. Okay, so now our debounce circuit is totally completed because we got a exact output. Okay, so here our actual debounce circuit and demonstrations of debounce circuit. It means our debounce circuit is completely run using our diagrams of debounce circuits. Okay, so let us now we connect another circuit that is a mod 2 divided circuit. So now this circuit is already done. Okay, our debounce circuit is already done. So this circuit is done. So now we design a mod 2 counter circuit. See here we use IC 7490 IC. Okay, this is 14 pin IC. Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 14s are there. Pin number 1 and 14 used for providing clock pulse. Okay, 2 and 3 are connected to each other, and after that you connect to ground terminal. 4 is not connected. 5 is connected to the positive power supply. 6 and 7 both are connected to ground terminal. Okay, 8, 9 and 11 will not use here because of our experiment name is mod 2 counter. So it means there is only 2 states are there, 1, 0, and for these 2 states only one LED is sufficient. So that's why this LED is connected to A. You connected B, C, D, any terminal. Okay, but here we use a terminal for connecting LED. Okay, so 8, 9 is not connected, 10 is connected to ground terminal, 11 is not connected for this circuit, 12 is connected with resistance and LED and directly connected to ground, 13 is not connected, and 14 is connected for clock pulse. Okay, so this is the total diagram of mod 2 counter. Okay, see here, this is the rebound circuit, and pin number 3 of IC 7400 is connected to the pin number 14 of given IC 7490. Okay, so this is the circuit connections of given mod 2 counter. So now we design the mod 2 counter. So now see this is IC 7490 IC. Now we connect the circuit using this IC. See here. Okay, this circuit is connected. Okay, according to our diagram, one is not connected. Here we use 14 number pin for clock pulse. So now we connected 2 numbers and 3 numbers are each other. Okay, 2 number and 3 numbers are connected, and after that 3 number is connected to ground terminal. Okay, this line, this horizontal line is used for a ground terminal. Okay, then pin number 6 is also connected to the ground terminal. After that, pin number 7 is also connected to the ground terminal. Okay, now this all grounding terminals are done. There is one terminal remaining, that is a 10 number terminal. See here, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 is also connected to ground. Okay, see here, and just disconnected to. So now it is okay, and this connection is done. See, this is the connection is done. This 10 number is connected to grounded. Okay, this 2 and 3 are connected to each other. After that it connect to ground terminal. 6 and 7 is connected to ground terminal. There one terminal is remaining, that is 5 terminal. See this 5 terminal, 4, 5. So now this 5 terminal is connected to the plus VCC for what? Positive power supply. Okay, now the connection is done and one connection is remaining. See here, there is one LED. First we connect LED, after that we connect resistance. So for pin number 12, where is pin number 12? See, this is pin number 12 is connected here. Okay, and using one resistance is grounded. See, just I use one resistance and ground is LED. Okay, this LED is grounded using one resistance. See, now according to diagram, one pin is not connected, 14 is for clock pulse, so it is remaining. 2 and 3 are connected to each other, after that it grounded. 5 number pin, okay, 5 number pin is connected to positive power supply, 4 number pin is not connected, 6 and 7 are grounded. So now here the circuit is done for mod 2 counter. Okay, so this is the total circuit for mod 2 counter. Now we see the working of that given counter. Okay, see, this is our debound circuit is already done, and now we connect this circuit, that is the mod 2 counter circuit. So here the clock pulse means pin number 3 of this IC. Okay, see here 1, 2, 3. So these 3 number pins 1, 2, 3. 3 number pins is connected to the 14 number of that given IC. See here, this is the 14 number of that given IC. Now it is connected. After that, connect ground to ground. This ground is connected to this ground. Okay. Now the total circuit is grounded. One thing is remaining. Here we connect plus VCC to plus VCC. See here we connect this plus to this plus. Okay, it means why this connection is important, because this circuit is also provide, there is a 5 volt supply. So here we provide 5 volt supply. Okay, so this wire is 5 volt supply. So now using this wire we connect, this is also 5 volt supply. This line is a grounded line and this line is also grounded. So both lines are connected to each other, and just we provide the negative supply to this given line. It means the whole supply goes to these lines always as these lines. Okay, so now the total connections is for mod 2 counter. This is debound circuit and this is mod 2 counter circuit. Okay, I connect two circuit is different. Why? Because this debound circuit is used for mod 2 counter, mod 5 counter and mod 10 counter. Okay, if you have possible then you connect this circuit here also. Okay, but this debound circuit is used for 3 different counters, so that's why it connects separate out and remaining 3 connections are separate out. Okay. Okay, now our circuit is done for experiment. See here there is the initial condition of this circuit because the mod 2 counter is 0. See this red LED. This red LED is in off conditions. Okay, if this LED is on conditions, because this is the 0 states, 1 states. Okay, for this is 1 state and this is 0 states. If you provide 0 state, then it will be 1. If you provide 1 state, then it will be 0. Okay, 0 1 0 1 0 1 as like. See here, put this LED is on. If this is 0, then LED is on. If this is 1, LED is off. 0 on, 1 off, 0 on, 1 off. Okay, so this is the total working of mod 2. See here mod 2 observation. If count is 0, then it will be 1. Count is 1, then it will be 0. Okay, 0 1 1 0. So it will shows here. See again, you will see there is a count is 1. Now it will be 0. If count is 0, then it will be 1 1 0 1. Okay, so this is the total working of mod 2 counter. Okay, so now here finish this mod 2 counter practical. So now we connect another circuit, that is a mod 5 circuit. So now see the connections of mod 5 counter. This is mod 5 counter. Same IC is used here, but there is a 3 LEDs is connected because of 5 counts. Mod 2 counter there is only 2 counts, 0 1 1 0, but there is a 5 different conditions are there. So that's why we connected 3 LED. If you connected 3 LED, then you get 5 different conditions. See here the same connections are there. 2 and 3 are connected as it is, and it connected to the ground terminal. 5 is connected to positive terminal. 6 and 7 is connected to ground terminal. But here one modification is there. There is this 1 number pin is used for a clock pulse. See, here is again a debound circuit. Okay, so this debound circuit, the clock pulse is provided to the pin number 1. Okay, and 2 3 connected to each other, then ground 4 not connected, 5 positive terminal, 6 and 7 is ground terminal. See, here we use 3 terminals for connecting LED. See, C terminal, then B terminal, 10 terminal is connected to ground, D terminal is connected to another LED, third 12 number is not connected because here is only 3 LEDs are there. If you use 4 LED, then we also use a 12 number pin. Okay, then it is not connected pins, and this is clock pulse 14 number pin and directly connected to the ground terminals. Okay, so this is the connections of mod 5 counter. Okay, so this is the total connections of mod 5 counter. Now we construct the mod 5 counter. See here, same IC is used. Okay, so this is the IC 7490 IC. Same IC is used for these connections. Same 2 and 3 connected to each other. Pin number 2 and pin number 3 are connected to each other. After that, it will be grounded. Pin 4 is not connected. Pin number 5 is connected to plus VCC. Okay, then pin number 6 is connected to ground terminal. Pin number 7 is also connected to ground terminal. Okay, now we discuss about the connections of mod 5 counter. You already see the circuit connections, circuit diagrams of that mod 5 counter. So just connect here. Same IC is used, that is 7490 IC, 14 pins IC. See the connections according to our circuit diagram. Connect pin number 2 and 3. See, this is connections of pin number 2 and 3, and directly it connect to the ground. Okay, then 4 terminal is not connected, 5 terminal is connected to plus VCC. It's 5 terminal is connected to plus VCC. Okay, now it is okay. See, this 5 connected is connected to plus VCC. We give here supply, power supply, that is plus 5 volt power supply. Okay, and next one is what? 6 and 7 pins, both are grounded. 6 pin is at ground terminal. Pin number 7 is also connected at a ground terminal. Okay, then pin number 8, 9 and 11 for LED connections. See, pin number 8, the positive of this is connected to this terminal. Okay, then pin number 9 is also connected to this LED. Okay, after that pin number 11 connected this side, because for our convenience, which is A and which is BC. Okay, so see, at number 9 number 1 pin is remaining and 11 number. Okay, so now it is connection is done. So we connect one LED to each other for LED. See here, just connect this LED and ground is, see, connected to ground terminal. Use any LED in between 1 to 10 kilo ohm. Same resistance is connected to this IC also. Not IC, this LED, and one of the resistance is connected to this LED. Now the total LED connection is over. One thing is remaining. Just for pin number 1 we provide clock pulse, then our circuit is complete. Modified counter circuit is complete. Okay, so these are the connections related to mod 5 counter. See, I can explain this. 2 and 3 pins are connected to each other and directly grounded. 4 pin is not connected. 5 is goes to the positive power supply. 6 number pin and 7 number pin both are connected to ground terminal. See here 8 number for C terminal, C LED, 9 number for B LED, and 11 number for D LED. So that is B, C, D LEDs are connected, 8, 9 and 11, and one connection is remaining. This 10 number pin are connected to 10 number pin is connected to the ground terminal. See this. Okay, now the connection is okay. So let us see the working of this modify counter. Okay, now this is your modify circuit and this is debound circuit. Okay, now again use this debound circuit to provide clock pulse for mod 5 circuit. See here, according to our diagram, pin number 3 of debound circuits here 1, 2 and 3 pin number is provided to clock pulse of given mod 5 circuit in pin number 1. Okay, see, this will be connected. It means this 3 number pins is connected to pin number 1, and these 2 pins, one blue wires and this red wire for toggling the clock pulse. Okay, see here, after that both positive terminals are connected. See, using this red wire. Okay, this positive terminal is connected. Okay, now his positive connections is connected because this IC also work for 5 volt or 6 volt power supply, positive power supply. And now see, this is the another ground terminal we connected here. Okay, now this ground terminal is connected. See this, using this wire we connected the ground terminal, and both ground terminals also connected using another wire. See here I use again blue wire for grounding purpose. See, this wire is connected to the ground terminal. Now all circuits come in one grounding line. See, these are the connections of modify counter and these are the connections of debound circuit, our debound circuit. Okay, so now see, pin number of 3 of this debound IC is connected to the pin number of 1. Both positives are connected to this positive, negatives are connected to this negative. Okay, and remaining is what? See, this negative terminal is connected to ground terminal and positive is connected to the plus VCC terminal. Okay, now see the working of this given circuit. Okay, according to observation table, now the debound circuit is on, total circuit is on. We provided 6.3 voltage, and see, this is for debouncing purpose. Now the initially all the LEDs are 0. See, this is This is B LED, pin number 9, 8C and 11D. B, C, D. See this. This is one B, this is one C, and this is one D. Okay, so these are the 3 LEDs for mod 5 counter. Here we can check 5 different conditions. See, initially all are 0, that is a 0 count. If we first count that the B is 1. Okay, first count. Now B is on. Okay, first condition, B is on. Then C is on. Then next pulse, B and C both are on. Next pulse, only D is on. And next pulse, all are 0. So this is initial condition. Okay, again we come to initial condition. See again this. Okay, first, for first count, B is on. Second count, C is on. Third count, B, C both are on. Fourth count, D on. And fifth count, again initial conditions. Okay, so this is the working of mod 5 counter. Here total 5 counts are completed. Okay, now we construct another divide counter, that is mod 10 counter. Okay, for divided by 10 counter we use same IC. Firstly we see the diagram of this mod 10 counter. This is mod 10 counter diagram. See, pin number 1 is connected to grounded directly. 2 and 3 same as it is, connected to each other and directly grounded. 5 is connected to plus VCC. 6 and 7 are connected to grounded. Then pin number 8, 9, 11 and 12 are used for connecting LED. Okay, see, 12 for A, 9 for B, 8 for C and 11 for D. 10 number pin is connected to the grounded terminal and 14 number pin is provided to clock pulse. Okay, so this is the total circuit diagrams of mod 10 counter. Okay, see here both are LED connected with resistance. See, A, B, C, D both are resistance connected. LEDs are connected here. Okay, see, and this is connected pin number 8, pin number 9, pin number 11 and pin number 12. Okay, so this is the connections of mod 10 counter. Now we see exactly connect these circuits on breadboard. This is again IC 7490 IC, same connections. See here, pin number 2 and 3 are connected to each other using one wire is connected to ground terminal. Four not connected. 5 for positive power supply. 6 connect to ground terminal. 7 is also connect to ground terminal. 7. Then one by one LED is connected. Pin number 8, pin number 9, okay, pin number 10 is connected to ground. Okay, one LED for 11 number and remaining one LED for number. Okay, So now it is okay. See, this is A terminal, this is A terminal, okay. Then this one B, A B C D, C A B C D, A B C D, okay. This is the total 4 LED because we observe total 10 conditions. So this is mod 10 counter, okay. So these are the connections of mod 10 counter. One thing is remaining is what? Here we connected one number pin to ground terminal. Let us see, one number pin is connected to the ground terminal. So this is the total circuit diagram of mod 10 counter, okay. Now let us see the working of given mod 10 counter. So this is our debound circuit and is connected with mod 10 counter circuit. See, this is mod 10 counter circuit. According to our diagram, pin number 3 is connected to the 14 pin number. See, this yellow pin is connected to the 14th pin of given IC. Okay, now it is connected. 14th pin of given IC. Both positive supplies are connected here. See this, using this rail wire, and both negative supplies are connected using this blue wire. Okay, now the entire circuit is completed. Clock pulse is provided to the given circuit. These two wires for generating clock pulse, and one term is remaining. Here we provided one ground terminal. Let's see here. Here we provided ground terminals wire. Okay, now the connection is okay, and his pin is used for clock pulse. Okay. Okay, now here we observe total 10 counts. See the observation tables, there are 10 counts are there. See, initially all the LEDs are in zero value. It means no one LED is glowing now. Okay, so all these are in a value is 0. So see, let us first clock pulse. Now A is on. See, this A LED is on. After that B LED is on. Clock pulse is one completed. Second clock pulse is completed. Now A B both are on. Then C are on. Then BC AC is on. A and C is on. Then BC are on. Then ABC both three are on. Then D are on. AD on. Then all are off. Okay, so these are the 10 counts. Check again. 1 count, 2 count, 3 count, 4 count, 5 count, 6 count, 7 count, 8 count, 9, 10. Okay, so these are the mod 10 counter. Here successfully 10 counts are completed. Okay, so this is our total experiment, that is mod divided by 2 counter, divided by 5 counter, and divided by 10 counter. Okay, what we done actually in this experiment, firstly we connect one debound circuit, these are here. Okay, after that connected divided by 2 counter circuit, divided by 5 counter circuits, and divided by 10 counter circuit. Okay, so this is our total experiment, and this experiment is completed. Okay, there are number of applications of these counters for frequency counter in digital clocks, analog to digital converters. Okay, and also some frequency divider. It is in time measurements. We can also design digital triangular wave by using these counters. Okay, so there are number of applications of these three counters are there: mod 2 counters, mod 5 counters, and mod 10 counters. Okay, so here done your this experiment. Name of this experiment is counter mod 2, 5 and 10s. Okay.